Twice in one day, bro. I'm not going online again. I'm staying offline, Q. People keep crashing my game. I'm not doing it anymore, bro. I've had enough. I'm just gonna do some guides, and then if it crashes again, bro, man's out, man. Oh my days. Yo, Ramen, what's up, man? How you doing? Twice in one day. What's going on, man? How you doing? How's the training going? And now I have to plug that link again at the top. I can't. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna pin the thing again. I mean, if someone from Konoha, then I'd like to see someone who we don't know much about. Who would you like to see if you had to pick one? Someone like the Tishikage would be like, so who? Onoki or someone else? Yeah, Onoki. I feel like seeing more of his backstory would be good, yeah. Or his glory days, or why he's known as the fence sitter. That'd be cool. But I'd much rather Minato, I'm not gonna lie to you. You stay trying the kunai bag guard manipulation all the time. I feel it wants me. Yo, you know that thing is effective, you know? That thing is effective, bro. I can't lie to you. That thing right there, mad effective. Bro, could you send me some stuff with Asuma? Sure. But he doesn't really have much tech though, I'm not gonna lie. But this Asuma team is really good. Yeah, this Asuma team right here is really good. But he's not a tech heavy character. But you always want to pair him with Asuma, you always want to pair him with someone that has strike back. I can't like Kishimoto needs to make an executive decision and do a non-popular character. Why? Naruto would be so boring in my opinion. Why? They can cover the Third Great Ninja War, more of his backstory when he was a kid, how he met Jiraiya, how they got close, all of that stuff, bro. There's a lot of material they could pull from Minato. Shino in this clan. Now I'm not interested in seeing more of Shino, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing more of the Hyugas would be kind of cool. Tenten, now allow Tenten, bro. Avatar was saying that because Tenten is his favorite character in it, so it makes sense. But I'm not trying to see more of Tenten, if I'm being honest. Like if they show her more in the Road to Boruto anime, then calm in it, because that's the strongest version of her. It'd be interesting to see what she's doing when she's out. But going back and seeing more of her backstory, man, I don't care. But you wanted to see more of Asuma, yeah? So the reason why I say you should always pair him with Strike Back is because whenever you get a grab, you get to convert. Whenever you get a grab and you have bare time as well, that's the great thing about Asuma's grab, you have bare time to convert, so you can take your time with it. As you can see, I don't need to juggle. I don't need to juggle at all with his combos. So even if you don't get it perfect, yeah, you can take your time. You don't need to juggle with Asuma because the combos still connect. Look at that. Like last Naruto, you still connect his combos even if they block. And then you can also set up for a sub trap because his jutsu is a sub trap. So you can just move back, do a liquid jutsu, boom, sub trap. It's great, it's great, it's great, it's great. But yeah, that's what I like about him. Or you can do an ultimate, it's up to you. It doesn't really matter, I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously his guard pressure is really good. So this is the one I always use. It's got a guaranteed guard break every time. Or you can do this one if you've got the execution. Up combo, short hop, for Mr. Jail. And then it's always gonna guard break. As long as you do it once on their guard, get that short hop, the guard will break in it. So that's really good. Never use his tilt. It misses close range, and the hitbox doesn't activate until his punch comes out. So you're just vulnerable. You're just vulnerable throughout like all of this until that punch comes out. So I wouldn't recommend using his tilt unless you're trying to get out of guard pressure. That's the only time you should use it. So unless you're in a situation like this, wait, hold on, like this, and you're trying to get out of guard pressure, use it then, because you get strike back and then you can convert. Outside of that, never use it, bro. Never use it. And that's why him completing his combo, even if he's dropped it, is really good, because you can catch people out like that. Obviously you can do his pill cancel as well here. You can do it here and then continue the combo. So let's say they're on no subs. One max damage route would be this. You could do that. And then their health just drops. And what's sick about Asuma, he recovers quickly as well. Like, look, so I can just take my time to set up and then go into guard pressure again. Boom, I've got you again. Boom, max damage. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing, bro. Okay, I didn't do it properly there, but yeah, you get the idea. And obviously, he's got an air combo reset as well. But yeah, that's kind of it for him. Yeah, but I mean, I would like more world building or depth into things that you already set up. So other clans, villages can't get X. I don't think if it's limited we get all of that. You're right. So then if you want that, then I feel like the best pick for that would probably be Murderer. Like if we're going by the people that are ranked high, Murderer would probably be the best pick for that, because you know that man fought bare clans, bro. You know that man was fighting with everyone. You know that man was fighting everyone, bro. Trying to get some more character variety, I hear you. But look at this team awakening synergy real quick. Look at this team awakening synergy real quick. So let's say, yeah, look at this, yeah. Look at that, bro. Look at that. So you can use that for combos and aggression as well. That's what I really like about it. But yeah, man, Asuma's great. Asuma's great, man. Yeah, how did this convo start anyway? About whose backstory was starting? The Naruto 99 poll, basically, because if whoever gets the highest amount of votes, Kishimoto is gonna do like a manga spin-off about them. So that's how it started. Yozi was probably best pick is Madara, yeah, legit. I feel like, yeah, if you want world building, we need someone that's kind of old. Like Hashirama would probably have been one of the best ones as well, but he's not one of the people that got voted for like that. I think Kaguruma was even on the poll as well. Blade. But yeah, let me know if you guys want any guides. If not, man might go eat, because this stream crashing annoyed me. The stream crashing business has annoyed me. Hey, Falco signed up. Let's go. Oh, Falco, yeah. Before you go, yeah, bro, send me footage of you dominating with Deidara and Edo Minato. I'm trying to feature you for best Edo Minato and best Deidara, my guy. Send me that, bro. I know you got my Discord, my guy. I know you got my Discord. Send me that. I'm happy I didn't end the stream, bro. Yo, bro, members gang, what you saying, bro? Welcome. Alright, Q. I'll see you later, bro. Thanks for coming through and engaging in the convo. I'll see you next time, man. Can you go over Jutsu combo switch real quick? When you say Jutsu combo switch, what do you mean? Do you mean this? Wow, I failed. Then put fail. Yeah, do you mean that? Are you talking about that? Can you also share Masked Man? Sure. D-Troll, you said guide on how to get good. Alright, but we'll go into more specifics. So what you want to do, Miles. Is that how you say your name? I'm just going to call you Mai for now, yeah? But what you want to do is hit the attack button, so circle if your controls are set up for circle. So circle, switch, triangle, circle. So if you do it fast, you get that, basically. And then I got a strike back. So attack, switch, chakra, attack. But you have to do it quick. Let me know if you want me to send you a guide, because I have a guide on it already. That will probably help you more than me explaining it live, because I have button inputs in there. But yeah, that's how you do it, bro. But yeah, Masked Man. Masked Man actually has some cool tech, bro. You're welcome. But yeah, watch this as well. Yeah, here we go. You can also do it with more hits if you don't hit your target with a combo. Exactly, yeah. You're exactly right, bro. You're exactly right. So like that, basically. But last Hokage Naruto probably shows it best, but yeah. Oh wait, no, this is what I do. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. But ramen. So obviously you already know about his infinite. Great. He's actually got. I think he's got an infinite guard break. Wait, hold on. Maybe he doesn't. Let's see. Yeah, he does. So 2 circle presses, dash, chakra kunai, 1 hit, instant guard break. And that's his dash cancel guard pressure. Can you do it mid combo? You can, but the most consistent one is 1 hit. So if I'm doing it with this Masked Man. Oh my days. His jump cancel's a bit wild there. I'm gonna do 2. You can do it like that, and then combo after it, depending on the jutsu. Yeah, so if I want to do combo, you'll do something like that. Yo Ren, welcome, how you doing? Yo RJ, long time no see, how you doing, bro? Obviously he's got a stun lock as well. Ramen, that's the stun lock, so you can convert off it. Throw a tag and convert, if you time it right, that is. There you go. Or you can do ultimate jutsu, it's up to you. Because you have enough time. Because they're stunned for so long. But yeah, did you know his jutsu goes through other jutsus? So if we turn Naruto on, can you do a jutsu for me, please? No, not in the air, you waste man. Actually, I can showcase it with Sasuke's Infernal Fire. No, actually I can't. It's gonna have to be in Naruto. If he doesn't want to do it in the air. See, as you can see, the Jutsu went through me. So during the start up, you see how he phases out? During that period, Jutsus go through you. So he's basically invincible. Like his awakening actions. Like his awakening actions, everything goes through him. It's the same with his Jutsu on the start up. But you can also use his awakening actions to go in the air combo reset. So if you do 3 hits, and before it lands, boom, you can reset them into a combo. So that's cool as well. Was it always like this? Yeah, always. I've seen Gerza use Mossman. I like seeing more variety. Yeah, he was using Mossman really well. And like that grab finish that he got, it's too good, man. It's too good. But it's rare to see top players pick the lower tiers, unfortunately. But when the rule sets are in place, Gerza will definitely pick the low tiers. Go to the character select screen. By the way, are there any rules in the NA tournament? Yeah, it's gonna be kind of the usual: no dash Kaguya, no Kaguya, no Dan. So, and certain jutsus are gonna be banned. So like Last Naruto's jutsu and Hashirama Shuriken jutsu. But that's it as far as jutsus. But that's kind of it. Can you go over good aggressive teams next? It depends on what kind of aggression you want. If you want mash aggression, then this is a good team. This team has mash synergy. If you want to specialize in safe aggression, then I'd recommend using the E team, because Shisui and Mifune on the same team are very good at safe aggression. What else? Yeah, that's kind of it. So if you want to build an aggressive team, I recommend putting Shisui on it or Last Naruto on it, because they control the neutral very well. If you want a character that is gonna win close range battles when you press circle, Asuma's good for that, Kakashi's good for that, Last Naruto's good for that, Tailpiece Bomb Naruto's good for that. Who else is good for that? This Sasuke's good for that. This Sasuke is good for that. So when you're building aggressive teams, you essentially want characters that have good mash and good neutral control on your team, so you can control the neutral and control the close range battles as well. So Shisui is someone that allows you to get in close because his jutsu is active on the field for long. Sasuke also does this as well with his Infernal Fireball, because it's active on the field for long and it goes through other jutsus as well. So it makes it easier for you to control the space between you and your opponent, essentially. With this team, Naruto controls the Jutsu, and then Kakashi and Asuma are the people that win the close range battles. And then with this team, Sasuke controls the neutral a little bit, but then Shisui's the main character that controls the neutral. What's more important? Character knowledge, fundamentals, or game sense? I like all three, but I don't know what I've been training on. What's more important? They're all core fillers. They're all core pillars of getting better at the game. I wouldn't say one is more important than the other, but I'd recommend starting on fundamentals. If you want, I can send you episode 1 of the character mastery series. With character knowledge, that's not really something you can grind. It just comes over time, and if you grind too much, you might forget the core stuff. So I'd start with fundamentals. That would be probably the easiest to start with. Along with game sense, that comes with time and experience, so you can't really train/grind that. You just have to be aware of it. Wait, which team do you want me to explain, RJ? I'll see what I can find as far as highlights. How many do you need? I need at least 2 matches Falco, but the more the better. The more the better, bro. But yeah, I need at least 2 matches, man. So 2 matches with Deidara, 2 matches with Edo Minato, bro. Oh, Kakashi has someone lost Naruto. Oh yeah, bro. Mash synergy, man. That Mash synergy goes crazy, and they have synergy in base and in Awakening. It's nasty, bro. Yeah, Asuma items are really, really good, honestly. So you can pick him first. Do you think you can help me get my skills back before the NA qualifiers? If you want to join my coaching program, then yeah, sure, I can actually do that. Depends on you. I've been trying to get better. You're welcome, bro. You're so welcome. We're here to help, man. RJ, what would you say that they need to start if they're beginning with the game? What would you say they need to start off with first? Bomb is always the best. Fire items, no, but paper tag is better than bomb, but everything else I agree with. Yeah, everything else I agree with. But the reason why this team is so good, one, we've got strike back, so naturally, and whenever I grab you, I get a convert. It's so good. I already explained this actually, now that I deep it. But the mash synergy is great. And you know when someone has good mash synergy, when you can do this. Dash switch mash, boom, guard break. And I can do it with any character. That mash synergy. So I can go Asuma into Last Naruto. Or I can go Asuma into Kakashi, boom, guard break. Or I can go into Kakashi. Oops, I messed that up. I can go into Kakashi, into Asuma. Like, they all work. So that's when you know your team has great mesh synergy. I don't differentiate between the two. There's definitely a difference, bro. Because paper tags go further than bombs. Like, with a paper tag, you can snipe people across the map. You can't do that with a bomb. And bombs are less accurate. Bombs are less accurate. Can you counter after a switch? Yeah. But you need to move. So when you land, you suffer recovery frames. So you can't counter straight away. But if you land and move, then counter, you can counter faster. As opposed to just switching and countering. Yeah, I linked both RJ's and East Fundamental guys in my beginner mistakes video. Lovely stuff. Appreciate it, bro. I don't know how to put together good teams for styling, but also good into meta. Styling one is hard because it requires game knowledge. So if you don't have game knowledge, you're not going to be able to put good style teams together because it requires game knowledge and execution and game sense. So if you're a beginner, putting together good style teams is kind of impossible. Is the opponent able to counter after switch from Asuma? No. That's why their mash synergy is so good. So if I do this on your card, you can't counter. The gap is too small. You see what I'm saying? But if I did this... Oh, okay, that wasn't a good example. If I did... Yeah. If I did that, you see how the gap was bigger there? Then they'd be able to counter. But I'm doing it towards the end of everyone's up combo. So you see how the gap is so small, they don't have time to counter. Because they're still in the sun from the guard pressure. Yo, Mob! What's good, bro? How you doing? Same for guard break pill? What do you mean, bro? I'm gonna take by 5 synergy teams hard for me, so I just like using two-man team constantly. You can still build synergy out of two-man teams. Like for example, yo, C-Tech, what's up? Welcome, bro. How you doing? So for example, Kirin Sasuke and Mifune is actually a really good two-man team. I'm not gonna lie. So the easiest way to find synergies between characters is if they have jutsu combos, to be honest. Once your characters have jutsu combos, then they already have synergy. I'm doing good, C-Tech. How you doing? Yeah, three-man teams is definitely more competitive than two-man teams. But for example, if I do Mifune switch jutsu, then Sasuke's boom, they combo, instant synergy. And what's great is that it works at multiple ranges. So it works close range, as you can see. But let's say I wanted to snipe my opponent. Let's say he's charging chakra from far, it still works. And I'm like, okay, cool, that works great. Can I link anything else into Mifune's jutsu since it has stun? Oh wait, actually, Kirin Sasuke hits anywhere on the map. Okay, cool. Alright, let me see if I have enough time to link it with Mifune's jutsu. Oh my days, I can do it, it works. Great. Okay, let's see the max range of it. Can I do it almost anywhere on the map? Ooh, it works here as well. Great. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Okay, can I do it a bit further? Okay, it doesn't work there, because my opponent has enough time to block Mifune missed. Great. So at these ranges, at that range, and at this range, it works great. So I can link Mifune's jutsu into his fireball, into Sasuke's fireball, and I can link Mifune's jutsu into his ultimate as well. Great. Boom. 2 levels of synergy right there. Professor Eastorm Academy, man. Appreciate it, bro. But that's RJ, bro. My guy has a whole dojo. So I'd recommend looking for jutsu combos first if you're trying to discover team synergy. So another example is that I'm gonna go into combos. Okay, Sasuke has it infinite. What can I do with that? I could do that, into that, boom, a little stylish combo. Great. Okay, let's see if I can take this further. So I know how to do Mifune's one-hit jutsu buffer and it gets stun. Okay, can I incorporate that into a combo? Let's see. So I can do his one-hit jutsu buffer. Oh, my opponent's still stunned after I switch back. Okay, cool. Now I can do something like this. Boom. Style. Let's go. And then I can throw a paper tag as well for extra damage. Great. Amazing. So boom. That's another level of synergy that they have. Yeah, I agree with RJ, but I do think using two-man teams also forces you to rely more on fundamentals because one less available switch, even the recovery is faster. Yeah, I agree. You generate less pressure and you have a weaker defense when playing a two-man team, so you're forced to rely on your fundamentals more. So if you want to buff your fundamentals and you already have the knowledge, so you've already watched me on RJ's guides, definitely use two-man teams. It's a great way to buff your fundamentals. Yo, bro, what's up, man? Welcome. How you doing, bro? You show the switch air counter? Impossible. We'll be here all day. We'll be here for a full 24 hours. I'm not doing that. I barely did it in the initial video. Goodness me. You should show clip parts of your stream like this where you're giving gems out and make it its own vid. I kind of do that in my guides, mainly, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. So if you watch Mastering Fundamentals episode 1, what you're saying is I literally do, but I don't do it in the stream format. I'll do it from a gameplay example, like an online example, so I can show it being done online. That's clean. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like the combo. Can you explain the tilt switch during guard pressure for tilts that aren't fast ones like Kirin Sasuke, Mifune and Pain? Mifune is still a fast one. He gets out of there quick, my guy. Look at that. But Mifune doesn't need tilt switch because he's one of the best characters in the game for getting out of combo. So I'll showcase it with Sasuke. So essentially, if your character's doing guard pressure on you, or your opponent I should say, you want to tilt during your character's gap. So with this Naruto, it's after that second hit, as you can see. But sometimes you have a really slow tilt, so you don't have enough time to punish them for the guard pressure. Kirin Sasuke isn't like this. His tilt is really good. Hit me again. So I can do that, boom, convert, like that. But if I was to use Orochimaru now, his tilt isn't fast enough to get out of combos by himself, so that's where you need a tilt switch. Hey, whoa. Don't do a Jutsu, man. We don't need it. So I'll show you. So he's gonna combo me. I'm gonna try tilt out of the combo. Oh no, I got punished because this guy's tilt is too slow. So now you need to use the universal mechanic or universal tech of getting out of guard pressure, which is tilt switching. Boom, run away. So during that gap where I tilted with Orochimaru, I switched to Sasuke. I need to time it right, otherwise I'll get hit. Ooh. And then just jump out the combo, bro. Oh my days. But yeah, you need to do it fast though, otherwise, as you can see, I'm getting hit. Well, that first example was pretty sweet. Or you can tilt switch counter as well. So if you're not fast enough to jump out the combo, tilt switch counter while your opponent is mashing, and then you cancel that guard pressure. Stop tilting me, man. But yeah, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. You choose whichever one is easiest for you, and that way you have a universal way of getting out of all characters' guard pressure. But it also requires knowledge, because if you don't know the opponent's gap, you're not going to be able to utilize it. So this is more of an advanced technique that needs character knowledge. You should make a video on every character's gap so everyone knows when to tilt. See, you put that emoji, Boruto, because you think you're sly in it, but man already did that. Man already did that. Man already did that. Check it out. Man already did that, bro. Man already did that. Check it out, my guy. Man already did that. You think this is a game? I support my community, you know. I couldn't all do it in one video though, because that, jeez Louise. Come on, man, C-Tech, you already know. So mastering fundamentals, in my eyes, why limit the options? I feel like you need to focus on playing in a fundamental way and thinking regardless of more affecting and limiting yourself. I think it's good to limit yourself at the beginning, because as a beginner, you're not going to be able to master everything straight away. So you need to start off slow. Like with a baby, you can't teach them running, jumping and all of that. They need to start off with crawling first, limit what they're going to learn. Then once they've mastered that, they can go on to walking. And once they've mastered that, they can go on to running. And once they've mastered that, they can go on to long jumping. You get what I'm saying? So whenever a beginner is asking me, yo, E, what should I do to improve my fundamentals, master my fundamentals? You need to understand what fundamentals is first. So I point them to Mastering Fundamentals episode 1, where I explain what it is and how it translates to Naruto Storm Floor. And then once you know that, you need to focus on building it up. That's why instead of getting overwhelmed with 3-man teams, because a lot of people say they find it easier to play with 2-man teams. Plus, there's less time being spent looking at the HUD, because you always know who you're switching to. If I'm Orochimaru and I switch, I'm gonna switch to Sasuke. If I'm Sasuke and I switch, I'm gonna switch to Orochimaru. You know what I'm saying? So they don't need to look at the HUD, and then they can focus on building that up. Because some people get option paralysis, where you have too many options, so you don't know what to do. So that's why limiting yourself in that example is actually beneficial. Well, go on, bro. Are you at the end part of the stream where you do guides? No, I'm not. This is just a stream where I'm doing guides, but I'm not gonna end the stream soon. Yeah, stream crashed twice. I was like, yeah, okay, let me do this.